Welcome to Sorry Not Sorry with Mark and Rob. Hey guys, what's going on? Thanks for tuning into another episode. Don't forget to check the links below for today's podcast, episode 4, the new digital currency. So, Rob, what is going on?
The same old shit dipping toilet. At the same time, everybody knows that digital currency is a big issue because they're trying to get rid of the physical idea of having any sort of money in your hands or in your pocket. For the longest time, we had credit cards, we had debit cards. Now they're trying to say that let's get rid of paper money, period, and let's just have it all coming through the government.
Yes, and in this episode, we break down the dangers of digital currency, basically the in the shadow plans, how almost everything going on in recent years, it seems like it's part of their plan. I mean, it's definitely interesting stuff. We did do a decent amount of research for this one, so it's definitely a lot of good information for you guys. Definitely something we all should be concerned about as Americans, or even you could even say as the world. I mean, if this is it's already happening in other countries. I mean, a lot of the countries that get their innovations and ideas from the US, which is majority of the free world, the westernized world. I mean, this is a big danger for almost everybody.
Oh, it's a huge danger. Not for nothing. The whole idea about it is, why do you want somebody to be able to manipulate the idea that you can't make $100 on the side just hearsay? Somebody gives you a Christmas gift, a family member, a cousin, a friend says, "Here you go, happy birthday, Merry Christmas, Happy Easter." It gives you $20 or $100, whatever, on the side. It says, "Here you go, Happy Holidays." All
Oh
that's going to
yeah.
be tracked. Digital
Well,
currency, there's
ev-
going to be no way to try and get behind that because the digital currency is going to be like, okay, well, now there's no physical amount of money. They're going to see that, okay, well, you know what? Joe Schmo gave fucking Adam this amount of money. It's all going to be like that. Oh, it's all going to be taxed. So, there's nothing really to hide, quote unquote, from the government. I'm not trying to say that you should hide your money from the government, but at the same time, such small amounts of money like that really shouldn't make a big deal.
oh, I mean, everyone does it whether they realize it or not. I mean, because you do have a lot of off the books job, whatever your stances are on those. It's like, they can be decent without paying taxes, but besides that, if our currency is 100% trackable by the government, when you have majority of the country regular working people, I mean, if any little side job you do is taxable, and I'm talking about for young kids, young adults, all adults, say if you're a carpenter and you're doing like a quick side job, or you're mowing someone's lawn for a couple of bucks, and you're someone that just meets ends meet every month, it'd be virtually pointless to take on side work because it's just going to create debt come tax season that you're not going to be able to afford. So after the first year, it's going to create more national debt, and it's going to create more debt for citizens, and
Hmm.
it's going to make even less work.
Yeah, well, honestly, this is a really conflicting interest of nothing between myself, you, and a lot of other people out there. Obviously, we're trying to do the right thing, but the whole thing about it is trying to be reasonable. Like, what's the reasonable amount of money that should be acceptable as far as doing side jobs? I mean, we already have a standard set in place where it's $10,000 a year that someone should make that's not taxable. So anyone who makes $10,000 or less, you really can't tax that. There's nothing really there to tax. Same thing also with doing little side jobs here and there, or even the amount of money you give somebody. Apparently, you're not allowed to give somebody more than, I believe it's $20,000 without it being recognized by the IRS or tax, the IRS,
Oh
the
yeah.
tax. So you really can't do shit like that. But as far as giving somebody, hey, you know what, you're gonna shovel my yard. It snows that day. During Christmas, whatever. Some kids come around, they want to shovel snow, make a couple of bucks to try and afford their parents a Christmas gift. I don't know. You're like, oh, no problem. You'll shovel my fucking stoop, my driveway. Here's $20. Now we you gonna fucking tell the little kids they gotta fucking pay taxes on it, or you gotta pay taxes on it for $20?
Oh yeah,
Come on.
and not only that, I mean, I don't care how ethical anyone thinks they are, because when you say trying to dodge taxes is a bad thing, whatever, I don't give a fuck who you are. If you have any job, you could be delivering pizza, cooking food in a kitchen, stocking shelves. If your employer hires you off the books, there is no one, virtually no one, especially with families and bills and they got to meet ends meet, that is going to say, oh, well, I got to report this. I got to pay my taxes. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah.
it's like, so I don't really feel bad talking about it because virtually no one exists. Not only the most off the books job just make ends meet, you can live decent off some of them depending on your living situation. Like if you're single and you're making like, a couple of hundred a week and your living expenses are cheap, yeah, delivering pizza or being a chef, you could have even disposable income and savings, but you're still, even if you're a hardcore patriot, you ain't telling the IRS, oh yeah, I made this much this year, please take my money.
Yeah, exactly.
So
How many fucking people out there in the streets of New York City who make more money than you and me or anybody else probably listening to this podcast, make more than any of us, literally sitting here panhandling or playing an instrument or doing something, some kind of magic tricks, literally on fucking in Manhattan on the subways,
oh,
make
well,
a bunch
that's
of
the
money,
whole country.
and they don't fucking pay their taxes.
Well, the average panhandler, like someone that panhandles every day, the average panhandler makes 50,000 a year. So never feel bad for not giving them something. I
Well, this
mean,
is what I'm trying to say too, man. It's
I
like,
mean, if someone's like in a wheelchair or missing a leg, I'll like buy him a beer or something if I run in the store. But I don't got
oh
money
yeah,
to go around like that.
oh yeah, but I'm trying to say, like, all these people who sit there panhandle or they play music, they do what they gotta do in the subway stations, uh, at the entrance of subway stations, at fucking ferry terminals, whatever it may be, or in the streets. These people make good amount of money doing what they do. They don't pay fucking taxes. You think these people are going down to their accountants and tell them, "Hey, take care of my taxes"? Fuck out of here! They ain't doing that.
Oh yeah, and our next episode too, we're really gonna break down more of what's to come with everything going on. And when I say everything, I mean all the craziness in 2020. I mean, you've all seen the memes, you've all seen the people complaining. We all know the 2020 issues. I'll make it broad like that. Every crazy thing
Mhm.
that happened is gonna create more craziness to come.
Yeah. So my little closing segment is: hope you guys check out our new episode that's out there on all the major podcast streaming platforms. And hope you guys have a great day. Tune in for our new episode that's going to be coming out on Wednesday.
Yes, and when you guys check the links below, don't forget we do have a special Instacart offer. If you use our link, you will and create a new account, you will get a free delivery off on your first order over $35. And Instacart does get deliveries to your house within an hour. So definitely check that out if you're trying to stay home and stay safe. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to check out the podcast as well. And if you do follow us on here, please remember to follow and rate on those platforms. It'll help us grow and stay around for a long time. And don't forget to tune in on Wednesday for episode 5, Dark Winter and the 2021 Housing Crisis. We hope to see you guys then. Have a great day and peace out. Hey guys, thanks for watching. This is Mark.
And this is Rob.
Don't forget to check the description below for our Apple Podcast and Spotify link to today's episode.
And also check the Linktree link to listen to the podcast on your favorite streaming platform.
And don't forget to tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for new content. We love you guys and peace out.
Peace.